So my angels, as I always say to you at the beginning of any class, we're going to leave our minds behind and just going to be connecting with our body. But first of all, give yourself now a number from 0 to 10 of how you are feeling just now. And then you can check in at the end and you will absolutely know that you have done some good stuff. Done some good stuff for your mind-body connection, right? And that's always a good thing to know. Always notice the good. Our mind is sort of pre-programmed to always see the mistakes, right? And the things that aren't going so well. And you need to reprogram that mind, that mindset into what's good. And the more you see the good, even the smallest little bits, the more good you'll get. And I know that for a fact because that's how I changed my own life. So blessings to you all. Let's get ready. Just check that you have a block or something to put your feet on if your feet don't quite feet the floor. And you have a strap today, or you've got a dressing gown, tie, or a belt, maybe a belt without a sharp edge, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. Okay, angels, if you haven't got that, go and get it now and we'll get started. Okay, ready to go. I'm just going to change my screen. There we go. And here we are. Plopping myself down on my lovely chair. Okay. And if you're new today, hello, welcome. Just make sure that you've got room around you. I'm going to move this plant because sometimes I hit the plant. So I'm just going to move that. Make your final adjustments. Make sure you've got your kit. I've got a little bit of a block here, a squidgy block, and remember, a little strap, okay? And we're ready to go. So the first thing I always like to do is we're going to energize the body, okay? And the best thing that energizes you instantly, yeah, faster than a hit of coffee, is your breath. So I'm going to put my feet here on the mat, on this block. That's it. Get nice and comfy, and we're going to do 3 big breaths in. And we're going to do them in a particular way. So we're going to breathe in, and then we're going to go a little bit more, and then we're going to go ah. Good, and sigh it away. Breathing in, a little bit more. That's a full lung, and then go ah. Last time, big breath in, a little bit more, and go ah. Amazing. So just to make sure that you have dropped off any of all those thoughts that you've had from the day at the door, and we're going to focus on you now, your body, and just connecting with all those little bits of you, yeah? We're going to do a little mindfulness practice. So now we've energized our body with our breath. We can get really comfy in our chair, put your hands separated on your lap, feet on a block or on the floor. I always advise take your slippers or your shoes off. Take a nice big breath in, a little bit more, and then go ah. Close down your eyes. That's it. And I want you to just notice your breathing. Not forcing anything. Just noticing how the chest rises and how the chest falls. That's it. And you don't need to do anything. It's almost, you never have, right? You always just breathe. It's like somebody's breathing you. I wonder who that is. Wonderful. And I want you to take your focus, your awareness now, all the way through your body and to the seat of your pants. That's it. You're sitting on a chair. We're going to go to the root chakra, okay? It's at the base of the spine where the coccyx is. And I want you to take your focus through your body in there. And then I want you to start just focusing on that area. Maybe starting to almost like it's a wheel, like it's around and round, around your coccyx area. Good. See if you can keep your focus there. Wonderful. And now we're going to ground ourselves into Mother, our mother. That's it. And that's Mother Earth, right? So take a big breath in. Good, and then we're going to send down our breath through our tail and down, down, below the chair, through the floor. That's it. Down, 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 down into our mother. We're going for the earth crust. That's it. Down even further. And we want to grow roots. Down, down, down. That's it. And maybe they're going to grow wide. Growing roots. That's it. From our energy center into the earth's energy center. All the way down through the core of the earth. And our roots are growing even longer all the way to the center of the earth. That's it. And you can feel how you almost feel sucked down, rooted into, rooted wide. If you'd like to go a little wider, that's it. Into our mother, that's it. Feeling grounded. Okay. Now we've grown the roots deep. We're going to draw up with a big breath. Draw up through our roots from our tailbone all the way up our spine, all the way up our spine. With a big breath onto the top of our head, which is our crown. And now I'd like you to just create a crown, a circling crown on the top of your head, full of white light, and it feels light like a balloon. That's it. Just focusing your awareness on your crown chakra, your crown energy center. And this connects us to the sky, to Father Sky, to the planets, to the cosmos. Wonderful, and that's why it's so light. Good, always makes me smile. And now we're going to take another big breath in, and we're going to send our light rays up from our crown, up through the roof. That's it, through the sky. That's it, through our atmosphere. Getting lighter and lighter and up into space. That's it. And we're now flying our energy. Maybe you'd like to choose a planet you'd like to connect to. If there's a planet in your life that you feel connected to. I was born in December, so I'm going to say Saturn. That's it. Maybe it's the sun, maybe it's the moon. Maybe it's Pluto, which is the furthest away. Just connect with a planet or some entity, a star, if you love stars. And then with another big breath in, we're going to take that energy back down, down, down to the center of our being, into our heart space. And we're just going to focus our awareness on our heart space, because we are now connected to the mother and the father, and we're right in the middle. That's us, connected in our heart space. And you can create that wheel again, that's swirling around your heart. Wonderful. The seat of everything that we are in this planet. That's us, the seat of our soul, our spirit. And then I'm going to send out my connection to you. And if you'd like to send yours back, I'd be most grateful. And I can feel your connection with me. For those of you who've sent it, wonderful, thank you so much. And we're connected now, our higher selves are connected, and we're all connected to each other. Let's send that to each other, all 20 odd of us in this class today, all connected now. Wonderful, with our energy. Take a lovely breath in. Draw back your energy back into your center, and we can open our eyes. Hello, let's wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes. We're all still here and all connected now. Wonderful, thank you. That's such a wonderful practice. That's such a grounding practice and a connecting practice in love. Wonderful. So let's come a little bit forward now, because we're going to sort out our alignment in our body, right? We want everything to be stacked wonderfully. So I want the heels of my feet to be on the floor, my toes beautifully. I want my knees to be above my heels. I want my hips to be under my shoulders. Have a little go at that. Wonderful. Take a big breath in. drop the shoulders back and down. Take your head, wibbly wobble it. That's it, wonderful. And then put it back down on the top with your chin just resting. And your stomach's engaged, your back's engaged. Wonderful. Really great. And the first thing we're going to do today is going to start with the head, neck and shoulders, because I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. So we're going to start really gently. Drop the head down. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And then I'm going to ask you to just roll your head side to side, just really gently opening up the head, neck, shoulder space, breathing in, breathing out really slowly. And you're sort of rolling your chin across your chest, and maybe just having a little float, float, float. Really good. Let's go round the back, very gently, ear to a shoulder, ear to a shoulder, and just breathing, breathing. Good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ooh, now we're going to do a little bit with our shoulders. So I'm going to get you to pull your arms in, and then just, if it feels okay, to go with both the shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. Really good. Remember, everything is slow down. Yoga is, or means, mind, body and spirit. Union. The union of all three, okay? Now our mind, it moves the fastest, right? It's like lightning speed. But our body is of this planet. It's 3D. It moves slower. So if we don't give our body times to stick with our mind, right? We're leaving our body behind, and that's how we end up hurting ourselves or injuring ourselves, as our body wants us to move at lightning speed. Our mind wants us to move at lightning speed, but our body can't. Okay, let's take a big breath in. Right shoulder up, drop it down, breathing in. Left shoulder up, drop it down, breathing in. And release. Breathing in. And release. Breathing in. And release, breathing in and release. Really good. And just have a moment breathing into the head, neck and shoulders. And just notice you're already changing areas, adding space. Okay, let's have a little, put our hands out forward like this. Wonderful. And it's like you're just going to receive something. And I want you to tuck your elbows into your sides and just put your hands out. Okay? And we're going to do something quite funny now that you probably have never done before. Breathe in. And I want you to just keep your palms in alignment, but open out. Good. Bring them back. Breathing in. It's almost like you've got an invisible piece of string and you're just floating your hands out, and just notice what's happening on the outside of your arms. Breathing in, floating your arms, but keeping your elbows tucked right in, okay? And you may only get to here or here, it doesn't really matter. If it's right for you, it's perfect. That's all that matters. I'm just a guide. You're the one directing the show for your body, for your mind. Okay, wonderful. Last time. And again, just notice what's happening. Really great for the outer workings of the shoulders. And let's just, flick that away, flick that away, flick that away. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Don't want to keep any tension and tightness. Take a nice breath in. And just flick it away. Anything that doesn't serve you, breathe it in. And just release it, go, release it, go, release it, go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right, now we're going to do something funny again that you probably have never done before. We're going to put our hands on our shoulders here, okay? And we're going to work with our little chicken wings, okay? You can have a little cluck, 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 chicken wing, okay? So we're going to bring them gently together. Now, yours may not reach, and that's fine. But if yours reach a little further, go a little further, good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to play potato, potato with our elbows, okay? So breathe in. One potato is one elbow is going to go on top of the other. Breathe in and go wide. Breathe in. The other elbow's on the top, go wide. Now you might be doing it like this. That's fine. Really good. So we're playing one potato, two potato with our elbows, but they're chicken wing elbows, right? Breathing in, slow it down. We're really working around the collars of our shoulders. Really great. Really slowly. Just do this as gently as you like, okay? You can't get this wrong. Whatever you're doing is fine. Wonderful. Breathing. Really good. And there's just a ligament and a lot of muscles that hold these shoulders in. So it's really important that we build stability and strength in the shoulders, right? Any injuries, you might be doing this with just one arm. That's okay. Last few times and stop if you feel like you've done enough. Wonderful. And again, let it go. So we're going to go up nice and tall and just let the arms float around. And hopefully you've got nothing beside you and just let those arms float down, float down. Wonderful. Just releasing any tension, any tightness. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Do 2 more of those. I'm just going to get my little thing to work down here. Wonderful. Brilliant. Thank you for letting me just sort out. I have a little guide down here to keep me focused. Thank you so much. Right, let me have a little look. Okay, so now we're going to do something else for our wrists and our hands, okay? So we're going to imagine we've got a piece of material and we grab the top of it and we grab the bottom of it. Actually, let's get our strap, okay? Let's actually grab something. So we're going to get the strap and we're going to make it into, fold it over and make it into a line, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to take the top hand and hold the top, and then we're going to take the bottom hand and hold the bottom. Okay, now let you get a little bit organized. Put your feet flat on the floor. Make sure you've got a bit of a gap behind you if that feels good, and that means your stomach and your back are working very, very hard. Okay, holding it. Wonderful. Now I want you to start to screw. That's it. Just like you're wringing out a piece of washing, but keep your elbows up. And what we're doing is we're just having a little strengthen again into those arms, into those bingo wings we call them, don't we? That's it. And we're just squeezing tightly. So the fingers are clinging, squeezing that strap, and we're using the elbows. And then, that's it. You'll notice this in your arms. These are building really strong little tight, tenchy muscles, okay? And we won't have ever done this before. Okay, so we're going to swap over. So we want the other hand that was on the top before to be on the bottom. I'm going to swap and put this hand. And if you notice, the back of your hands are facing forward, and then you can squeeze round, okay? And when you're ready, keep your elbows up again and breathe in. And then just start to wring it out. Wring it. See if you can keep the elbows out. That's it. We're using this strap to actually be resistance, like a resistance band, okay? But we've got an imaginary resistance band and we're using, and I'm already starting to feel my arms are getting quite tired. I'm going to do one more. You can stop whenever you're ready. And, amazing job. So we're just going to have a little roll and a little roll, because what we want to do is we want to build strength. That's it, don't we? We want stamina. We also want balance. We want flexibility. And yoga gives all those things whilst also relaxing the mind. And my yoga particularly brings in breath work. So we're calming the nervous system. So it gives you so many good things, right? An amazing thing to do in January. Okay, So now we're going to take our arms here and we're just going to stretch through this top half of the body. Again, get your posture, heels on the floor, check everything in, take a nice breath in. And all we're going to do is we're going to bend forward. We don't need to go too far with the elbows, dropping the head and pulling the top of the back away into a very beautiful cat-cow. And then when we breathe out, we're just opening up the chest, pulling the shoulders back and away and tilting the head up. Breathing in, rounding the top half of the body, breathing out. So these are called cat-cows, but we're doing quite a top-heavy one to just stretch through all that lovely workout we just did, all that strength work. It's a dynamic stretch. We use our breath, breathing in and breathing out. Wonderful job. That's it. Just take it as slowly as you want. You could go even slower than me, and that's working even more. That's it. Wonderful. Let's have another couple of these. Breathing out, breathing in. And I'm just going to show you the last few so you can actually see what's happening with your back. Breathing out, that's it. Breathing in, you see? I'm just demoing so you can see you're getting, your spine is getting a lovely stretch. Last time. Wonderful, that's it. And drop those hands down, and then we're going to have another shake. Let's have a little mush. Let's have a little mush, 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 mush. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake anything away. Shake anything away. Anything away that you do not need. Now we're going to have a little rest. I'm going to put my hands here and just take a big breath in. A little bit more. And then this is the nervous system stuff. We want to breathe in. Breathe a bit more. And amazing job. Breathing in. Then a bit more. And breathe it away. And then just check in with your body now. A little scan through your body. You could even close your eyes if you like. We're just going to go from the feet up the legs, to the knees, up through the hips, and then up through the torso, into the shoulders, head, neck and shoulders, and down the arms. And just notice any areas of tingling sensation. Now I want you to just drop in a bit of gratitude for your body, maybe saying thank you to your lovely body. Thank you, body, for always just getting on with it. You may ache sometimes, but you just carry on, right? Always does. And we're always telling our body off, we're always telling it what it doesn't do right. But again, if we notice the good, we can grow the good. So just say something nice to yourself now, to your body. A little gratitude. Wonderful. And 3 guesses what's listening? Your body. Amazing. Right, we're going to move on. We're going to move on. So I'm going to do a little bit of stretching around this central column, okay? So we've started to work on the spine. We're going to go up. And I want you to think about a sunset. So now I want you to grab the sun. I know that's pretty hot. Maybe you'd like a different planet. We've got planets involved today. So maybe grab the moon if you prefer. But we've got a sunrise or a moonrise, and we're going to twist our bodies round and drop our hands down. So only the top half of our body is going up. So here we go. We're holding the planet. It's going straight up. It's going across the sky, and then it's going over the other side. And we're dropping that down, that planet down. And again, breathing in. Going across the sky, and then it's setting over here. That's it. And you'll notice my head is going the same way, and so is the top half of my body, but my knees are not involved in this sunrise or this moonrise and this moon set. Good, really slowly, really great. The higher you reach, the more you're twisting through, right? Amazing job. We're going to go one more each way, breathing in get to the top, maybe stay, and then go, oh, lovely. And then back up to the top. Wonderful. And drop the hands down. Really good. Amazing job. I'm just going to have a little stretch forward now. And if you want to come with me, please do. This is a wonderful stretch for the back because we're going to stretch all the way from your tailbone to the top of your head, including the vertebrae of your neck. So hands on your knees. Shuffle your feet forward like it's doing a little caterpillar forward, just slightly forward of your knees. And when you're ready, take a big breath in. And we're going to do it really slowly today. So we're going to crawl our hands over our knees. And notice the back's going a bit deeper. Another big breath in. And then we're going to go further down the shins. I can see, that's it. Just going down. Then notice the back will say something. Take a big breath in. A little bit further down. That's it. Take your time. Remember, you're safe. Your bum is on the seat, planted and firm and safe. Big breath in. And this time, if it feels comfortable, I want you to let go of your neck and allow your head, which is very heavy, to pull your neck free. Wonderful. And take a big breath in. Breathe into the back, breathing into the back now, okay? Really good. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths and allow the neck to stretch out, the back to stretch out, all the way from the tailbone, all the way through. Just letting go now, letting go as much as you can, breathing into the back. Breathing into the sides. Just notice how much room you've got in your lungs at the back. That's it, you're safe, everything is fine. Last few breaths in this position. Everything is fine. Couple more breaths. That's it, and when you're ready, put a little bit of energy in your head and neck. You're looking at your feet. Good, take another big breath in. Start to slide up the shins. Get to halfway, take a big breath. And again, a little bit more. The head is going to be the last thing up. Slowly back, 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 back. And then just walk your way back into the chair. Take a bit of time now. Just breathe. Ooh, and it's okay if you got a little bit lightheaded because all the oxygen just went to your brain and filled your brain with beautiful oxygen. And that is why when you sit up, it's a little bit of an acclimatization for your body. But just know that your brain loves all that oxygen. Okay, so now we're just gonna wake up a little bit. So I'm gonna get you to do a little mushing, a little walking. See if we can get the hips and the shoulders working in opposing ways. So we're gonna, like we're walking really fast into the body. You'll notice the hips go one way and the top half go the other way. Wonderful. That's it. And if you can't walk very fast, this is a really great way of getting your breathing up. So get some breathing and some mushing. Good. That's it. Really mushy, 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 mush. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Good. And then we're just going to have a little stomp through, get it really fast, warming up the body, warming up the energy. Fasty, fasty. This is how our brain normally works, and our body gets pulled around and then shake it away. Good. And just simmer down. Just notice any energy. What's the energy like in the body now? Just breathe. Amazing, amazing. Right, let's do a little bit of stretching out in the bottom of the legs, really important. So we're going to pick up the left leg, wonderful, and we're going to put it over the right. Now, if your leg doesn't go all the way over, you can put this bottom foot further out, cross it over, and then raise it up a little bit, okay? So we want to cross the leg as much as we can. You may look a bit like this, that's okay too, okay? So we're going to be a bit like that, wonderful. And I want you to put your right hand over your left knee. Okay, so the opposing arm, excellent. And when you're ready, we're going to take a lovely breath in, and the hand is going to go straight up like a rocket. Amazing. And then we're going to lean over. Ooh, straight over the top of our head, not too far forward, not too far back, right in the middle. Wonderful. That's it. And you'll notice this is really stretched down into the bottom here. And you can use this hand here to just pull that knee over. Really great. Breathing out. And we're going to let that go down. We're going to do that twice more. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Breathing in. Ooh. Breathing out. Wonderful. We're going to leave this leg here, and we're just going to have both hands up. Have a stretch through. Wonderful. Let it come down. Put the hand here. Put the arm around the back. So the same arm that went up before, we're going to tuck it behind our back. And that's it. And just have a little sit up and a little stretch through with our shoulder just getting taller, our torso getting taller, and you can pull off this leg. That's it. Wonderful. Breathing and let it all go. Wonderful. And guess what? We're going to do that on the other side. So get yourself back into a position, nice and tall and straight again. And then this leg, you can put this leg out and put it across and then lift it up. Wonderful. Wonderful. And if you can't get your leg over this, don't worry. Just do it with your legs straight, okay? Take this hand here, the opposing hand to the opposite knee. Hold that really tight, really good. Up we go like a rocket, straight up. And we're holding here and just pulling over. And again, you'll notice there's this sensation here down the side into the intercostal muscles between the ribs and then the lower part of the back. Ooh, might not have done this for a while. Good. Big breath in. And then we're going to do that 3 more times. We're going to release it. Out we go. Up we go. Out we go. Up we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And drop that down. Oh, I had a nice pop then from my back. Wonderful. Let's have a roll around the shoulders. Roll around the shoulders. Leave everything nice and loose. Good. Up we go. Straight up. Have a stretch up. Breathing in and up. And then put the hand across again and take the same hand that went straight up before round the back. Okay, tuck it round the back, and I want you to get tall whilst pulling off this leg. So you're pulling this leg, but pulling this shoulder back. Wonderful. It's tuck around your arm. And you'll notice this shoulder blade will just slide back along with your shoulder blade at the back here. Nice and tall. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Really great. Big breath in. Big breath out. Wonderful. Let the hand go. Uncross the legs. And we're just going to sit nice and tall. And then I'm just going to invite you to do a hula hoop. Okay? That's it. We just want to roll through those areas that we stretched into. We want to loosen them up. Never want to invite any more stress or tension into the body, right? So sometimes when we stretch out and hold things, we can be pulling on muscles or stretching muscles, and then we want to just roll them around, loosen them off, and let all that tension and tightness leave. So take a nice breath in as you're hula hooping. That's it. You don't often get belly dancers with bad backs, right? And that's because they're so loose and limber in the middle. Wonderful. That's what you want to be, loose and limber. If you're not already, wonderful. Okay, settle back up. Let's do another twist into these side corners, yeah? That's it. Hands on your thighs. That's it. I'm going to take the right hand, notice that. We're going to put it straight across, so the right elbow is on the right knee and the hand is on the left knee. Wonderful. And again, we're going to take this left hand, just tuck it behind our backs. Wonderful job. That's it. Make sure you're not in a knot. Excellent. Then I want you to take a nice breath in, and then I just want you to look over and have your chest follow your look, okay? And you'll notice there's this beautiful stretch into the lumbar spine, into the lower part of your back. Wonderful. Just gazing over as much or as little as you like. Breathing in. Notice how when you breathe in, that opens it up even more. Big breath in, last breath. Oh, release that off, and we don't need to sit back up. We can just put both the elbows rested on the knees, and we can look down at our feet. Hello feet, there we are. Just resting there. Wonderful. And then I'm just going to get you to do a little pull up. You're pulling your belly up like that cat-cow. Just pull your belly up, just middle of your back up, and drop it down like this. Wonderful. So we did this when we were sitting up with our chicken wings. Now we're going to do it while we're just sitting down. You're pulling through with your chest, picking up your chin, and making a curve in the spine, and then we're pulling up the middle of the back. That's it. Pulling our belly button through, hunching down with our shoulders and dropping our head. That's it. We're doing a cat-cow, but a low one this time. And this time you can really have a play with how much of your spine you're pulling through. Wonderful. Nice and gently. That's it. And then we're going to do that final twist, and then we're ready to rest. Ready to rest. And you've earned it definitely today. Well done. Amazing job. Settle in the center, and we want to swap arms, right? So we want to, the right arm was at the front, now we want to put the left arm at the front, left elbow on the left knee, left hand on the right knee. Wonderful. When you're ready, take the right hand and tuck it behind you, okay? Still looking forward, resting on your own knees, okay? That's it. Amazing job. Take a nice breath in. And then we're just going to gaze over there, but we're going to allow our chest to go with it. And you'll notice it's wonderful, wonderful twist in the lower part of the lumbar spine. Wonderful. And to this outside edge here, look. Now take some big breaths in there. Now the lumbar spine is often weak, weaker than we would like, because of all the sitting we do. So I just want you to really take your time here. Breathe in. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Breathing in. Last time. And this beautiful twist into those tight bits that get tight from just sitting. Last breath in, and then we're going to release that gently, putting our elbow back down, both the elbows, looking at our feet. And again, we're just going to have a little roll out. Breathe in. Roll out. So that's our cat, like that, a cat, and then a cow. Because we'd have some udders here. And this is what, you keep carrying on, just a few, I'll do it from the side so you can see. Looks a bit like that. That's it, and this is your cow. You can see the spine's really moving and you're doing it gently. Wonderful, that's it. I'm just going to come back through, last few times. Just stretching, just stretching. And then come back through. Into the center, looking at your feet, put one hand on one elbow, one hand on the other, and gently lift yourself up. Wonderful job. And we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to invite you, we're going to do a wonderful little bit of guided meditation back into your heart space and back into your highest self. So I'm going to invite you to walk back into your chair, wiggle yourself onto the back of your chair so there's no room between you and the chair anymore. Put your hands separated and onto your lap. And we're just going to put your feet on the floor or on the block. Wonderful. Take a big breath in. Let's squeeze in the tension. Breathing in. And then let it go. Squeeze in the tension. This is called pendulation. Scrunching up your eyes, scrunching up your toes, scrunching up your body. This is what it feels like when you get tense and tight and your nervous system has got you worried and anxious. And then we just breathe it away on purpose. We're breathing it away. We're going to invite it in one more time on purpose. Breathe it in. All that tension in the body. And then go, breathe it away. Hands on the lap. Close the eyes down. And then just start to breathe gently in and out, following your breath inside. And just breathe naturally now. Good. Not changing your breath at all, just following it inside the body, noticing how your chest expands, rises and falls quite naturally. Now you could imagine with every breath in, you're just breathing in relaxation, calm, comfortable relaxation. And with every breath out, you could imagine that you're just breathing out all that tension and tightness. Breathing in calm, comfortable relaxation. And breathing out anything that's tense, tight, that does not serve you. And just allow a comfortable feeling to spread from the top of your head all the way through the body now to the tippy tip of your toes. Maybe allowing that relaxation into the hips and just sinking in a little bit deeper into the surface beneath you. And you can notice how you are held and supported by the chair beneath you. So relax into the chair, releasing the hips, all the muscles in the hips, but release and relax. And just allowing the surface beneath you to hold you and support you as you relax even deeper into the surface beneath you. That's good. And guided by my voice, you may notice that your feet are becoming even heavier and even more relaxed as you continue to breathe in and breathe out. That's good. And that relaxation will move up the body and into the shoulders now. And with the next in-breath, as you breathe in more relaxation, your shoulders will release and relax even more away from the ears as you breathe out. All the muscles around the head, neck and shoulders just relax even more. And that relaxation will be traveling around the eyes now, as all those little muscles around the eyes just release and relax even more. And how about the face? and the facial muscles. Just relax. And just allow that relaxation to travel into the jaw. As the jaw just releases. And maybe the mouth will part a little as the tongue gets heavier and heavier on the bottom of the mouth. That's good. Just relaxing. And breathing into that perfect space inside. A place that's all peace and calm. Peace and calm. That's good. Nothing can disturb you here. No sound. Inside or outside the room can disturb you here. Just relaxing and breathing. That's good. You are safe here. You are always safe here. And when you stop and go inside, that is what you find. Peace, safety, calm. So just enjoy these last few moments here, angels, in this beautiful space inside. That's it. When you're ready, you could just take your fingers and wrap them around your arms and just start to squeeze a gentle bit of life and warmth back into your arms. Just squeezing the muscles of your arms, the skin of your arm. Squeezing them gently up into the shoulders, up into the bits above the shoulders, just pressing in there and just noticing how it feels to just be squeezed and held by you. It's a wonderful feeling, and this is what it feels like. This gentle touch, this gentle kindness. And then you could just feel the warmth of your own hands and breathe that in. I just want you to top up your cup with your own goodness, your own warmth. Top up your cup with your own compassion and kindness. And when you're ready, my angels, you can go with my love today. That's the end of our practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Go with my extra love. I always have spare for you, for everybody that connects with me in practice. Go with my blessings and my love. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful couple of weeks until I see you again. And goodbye from Mid Wales, my angels. Have a great evening. See you later. And if you've enjoyed this class, leave me a review, subscribe, like, share messages with me. I love shared messages, and that's the way we can connect a bit more, isn't it? Go with my love, angels. Bye-bye now.